Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree. This is a Jewelry Crafts with Sheree. So this video is in honor of Halloween, and so I thought I would make some. I picked these little skulls up it was on this string. This is just it's a stretchy string, so it may have been a bracelet. I don't know. But it didn't really look like much of a bracelet. It really just looked like a, bracelet of skulls. So not much design to it. Anyway, I took it apart and I'm going to use these little guys to make some bead dangles today. So I use bead dangles because I also make journals. And I thought it would be fun. I made a couple of already, and I don't have them here to show you because I sent them off in a couple of journals that I made as bead dangles in October. It was called October Daily Junk Journals or Journals. So I have here several parts, and I'll show you what I'm using as we go along. But I think I'm going to try to make two during this video. And this is just a little head pin. It's bronze. All my metal pieces that I'm using today are bronze. So what else do I have? How I did the other ones. So I've already got two here loose. Let's get these guys ready and these guys ready. And then, so on the bottom of them, I tried these earlier in the other bead dangles and they were too big, but I need to get some longer pins, like head pins or these pins with the loop on the end. So these are a little bit too big, see, because they take up too much room, but I would like to use these if I get some longer. Maybe I have some silver ones. I might get out and do some with the longer silver pins, because once you get everything on there, they're pretty much covered up anyway, right? But I also have these. All of these are bead caps. So what I did before, and I might try to do a little different just to mix it up, but I used a couple of these. Let's see, that's a small one. I'll show you up close in a second. This is a bigger one, like wider. So here's this one, and here is this one. See how small that one is? Now let's see what else I have here. I got this little pack here from, let's see, I think I got this one from NBeads. And just in case you haven't heard of them, it's nbeads.com. I did a previous video on my haul from NBeads, where they asked me to demonstrate some of their products. See, this is what I already have. I don't think I have this one, do I? It's a little bit bigger than this one. See that? Different sizes. And let's see what this one is. I just want to see what all my options are here. Oh, this is a little kind of a, let me show you this one up close. I might try to use that one. See that one? It's a little deeper and kind of a cone shape. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if that fits on there. That looks interesting. Because one I used kind of like a collar for Mr. Skeleton here, Mr. Skeleton Head, Mr. Skull. So let's just see how this looks as a collar. So what I do is put it on there like that, upside down, if I want it to be a collar, or like his neck almost. And then put the little, let's see, I think I like that. And then the next piece is like his hat. Yeah, he's got to have a little hat, don't you know? So there's a hat. But this one goes over his head. Let's see which one we like better real quick. This one kind of fits down over his forehead. Both are cute. That is really cute, isn't it? Okay, so once you get those three pieces on, it takes up most of your, well, you got quite a bit left, but let's see how he looks with another little piece on here. There's going to be a bead dangle. I have to have enough room for I'm going to put a lobster claw clasp on the top of this. Yeah, I don't think that's going to wobble around. Let me put it the other way, see if he has a stacked kind of hat here. It's okay. Let's try a different one. I guess these are all about the same depth as far as how high they will come off of the, now that looks cute. I like that one better. It's a smaller piece and it almost looks like they belong together. I think I'll leave that on there. I think that looks cute. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. And then you can put on a jump ring or just put on your lobster claw clasp. I've got two different sizes here. Oh no, that's the chain. No, I've got one size here, see? Okay. Anyway, here's some that I pulled out. I thought that was some other lobster claw clasp, but it's some bronze chain I had picked up. So let's get a couple of these out so we can use them on our bead dangles today. So all I'm going to do is probably, let me see if I need to cut any of this off. I have all my little tools here that I usually use in beads and jewelry making. So I'm going to need to cut a little bit of that off. I'm just going to snip the end off here. I just don't want to have too much to turn around and make my loop there. So about right there. Okay, I tried to keep it from flying, but I think it still went flying, but at least it didn't go flying toward me. I heard it go that way. So yeah, you got to be careful when you cut those off. You don't want it to go flying into your eye. So be careful. All right, so I've got that on there. I used my wire cutters for the previous, cutting that off. And this is needle nose pliers. They're this little set I think I got at Walmart, but you can get it on Amazon too. So I'm just going to turn this around. And I saw someone do this on video where they kind of backed it up a little bit and then turned it. And it just worked out perfectly because by the time they turned around their little loop, it was straight, you know, instead of being kind of like bent. But I can't guarantee mine will be like that because I'm kind of new at this. Okay, so I might have to work at it a little bit harder as I'm kind of learning here. I am learning. I'm teaching myself, watching YouTube videos on how to make jewelry. I want to make some stretchy bracelets on one of my videos on this channel. So let's see. The thing is, I want this to be closed, and it is closed. But if you have ever worked with things like this, you know that the least little bit of space you leave will be enough space for whatever you put on there to get out, because it always seems to work its way out if you have any kind of space there. Okay, I think that is good. I think it's closed. Okay, so now, all right, I think I am going to use since I didn't use one on my previous little bead dangles, I'm going to go ahead and try one out on this. So let me see if I can grab a kind of not too big but not too small one. I have all of this whole set I picked up here. These are all bronze, aren't they? Yeah, these are bronze. I have a set of like silvery kind of nickel colored ones too. And these here I picked up this little set at nbeads.com. And so let's see. So I need to open this up, and in case you have never opened up a jump ring before, I just do it like this. Some people, I saw one person use their fingers, and I put their fingers on one side and then use this little plier for the other to open it. But I've never been able to get it to work with just using my finger on one side. So I just use the needle nose and this little flat plier. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on there in the little loop that we made. Okay, it's on there. And then I'm going to grab one of my lobster claw clasps and put that on there. Now I do want to pay attention to how I put this on here, because I want it to open in the back. So when I clasp it on something, his face will be in the front. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So there we go. It's on, and I'm going to close up my clasp. And usually I'll grab this side and then just, you know, put it back where it started, hopefully. And make sure, again, there's no space. Let me see. I think there's a little bit of a space there. Let me smash that together now. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, just 1 second. Okay, so that one is together. Let me show you. It's a little bead dangle. And I've got my lobster claw clasp here. I can attach it to something like what I usually do is have a little like paper clip that I put on a page of a journal, and then I'll hang this from the paper clip. And then you have this, you know, you can use any type of beads. I'm just doing this one for Halloween. And see, he's got a cute little hat and he's got a collar or a neck now. So that's one. And you saw the beads we used. So let's make one more really quick. Let's see, we used that cone shaped one on the bottom. Let's use this one. Actually, let's use two. Let's put this one on the bottom and then this one kind of opposite, turned upside down. Okay, so I've got it like this. See how that's two together? Let's see how this turns out. And then our little skull bead. And then see, look how cute. See the bottom? His neck, he's got a neck. This one definitely has a neck now. And then our little hat. Let's see, I haven't got out any more beads. Where's my beads? Let's see. So we need, let's see which one we want to use. Let's get out one of these little ones like this, and then the big hat one that goes over his forehead. I think that one looks really cute. And I think, let's see, I think this is a different one than we used. It might be the same one though, we'll see. See, I don't think it would look good like this. Let me try it. Well, that would look kind of cute and different. Well, let's try this one opposite. We're just kind of experimenting today. I don't think I like that though. No, I don't like that. You can't really see it for one thing. So, but I do like that upside down. Well, let's try, I wonder how two of those would be together. The bigger ones. Let's try two of those together and see what that looks like. Because we had a little room where we snipped off that pin. That's different. I like, you know, each one, I don't mind. I mean, that's what I actually like, is everything I make, I don't want to make, you know, exactly the same. I like it to be different. So let me see if I like that though. I like it, but it's not like, wow, that's so cool. I like the neck. I like the top. It is really different though. Let me take this off and see if I like it better without. See, I think I like it better without the anything on top of there. But I don't want this wobbling around, so it kind of does need something for stabilization. Let me see one of these little cone pieces. Let's see how that looks. That might be the perfect finishing touch here. Kind of just designing a little hat for him. Oh yeah, I think that's it. That is cute. Okay, it's different. I'm warning you. Different, but cool, I think. Okay, so now let's make our little loop. I think we have just enough room, hopefully, to make a little loop here. Turn it around, kind of push it back like we did the other one, so we don't have any extra. So it's not leaning over, if you know what I mean. If this is not enough, I'll have to take that one piece off, but we'll see. I gotta kind of squish all the beads together and then turn. Oh, I think it is enough. Okay. Trying to make sure it's not lopsided here as far as the little loop goes. Okay. And I want it to be tight if possible. I guess it doesn't have to be too tight though. Okay, so leaning a little bit, I need to straighten it up. It might be too much with that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit too much with that. Hold on. Just one second. I'm going to take that off. Okay, guys, so in order to save a little time on the video, I just went ahead and put the, what I did was, we were running out of room on the little pin, and so I just took it off, the little cone bronze piece here, and turned it over. So now instead of facing up, it's facing down. So here's his little hat. This is the second one. So then I turned the little loop at the top of the pin and added a jump ring there, you see, and then I added my lobster claw clasp. So we have two little cute little skull bead dangles, and they're both different. See, this one has just this little cone at the bottom, and this one has two pieces where they're opposite each other for his collar piece, and then this one has the little piece that goes down over his forehead plus the cone, and this one has the little piece that goes down over his head plus a smaller bronze piece bead cap right there, and the same at the top with the jump ring and the lobster claw clasp. So now these are ready to hang from whatever I want to hang them with. So super cute, right, for Halloween journals or whatever you might want to hang a skull bead dangle from. And so my next, I have one more little craft planned with these, so stay tuned to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, you can see I'm a new channel. I have another channel which I will also link below if you want to check that out. I'll link my other channel. I'll be glad for you to subscribe to both if you're not, and like my videos so I can grow this channel. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my little guys here, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting.